Hey everyone, this is Nick, and I'm back again today for another video. And this video will be kind of a different one for me, not like a totally different one. Here, let me adjust you. Ooh, there we go. This will be kind of a different one for me because it's kind of more of a serious one. And this is kind of one that even my closest friends don't really know that much about me. And I thought this would help. So, like I said, in one of my past videos, I would do a what my Cartier love ring means to me. So hopefully you'll be able to see this. So this is my ring. It is a thicker one in the 18 karat gold. When I bought this ring, I initially bought it as a right hand ring, and I was going to wear my Tiffany one on my left hand, but because I was worried this would look like a wedding ring and not like everyone's hollering at me anyways, but I didn't want anyone to say, oh, are you married? So kind of going to the story. So over my life there's been quite a few things that have happened throughout my life, without going into too much detail and too much TMI, but my home life growing up wasn't always the best. I had an alcoholic parent, and I was extremely bullied for most of my life. It really wasn't until the end, it was like 8th grade when I was always bullied about my weight, but then in 8th grade everything kind of changed into more different types of bullying, and I kind of built up this fence and this false sense of strength and presence to myself that wasn't really all that true. And it was quite the... and that kind of lasted for a majority of my life. And, I mean, I'm still only 19. I'm going to be turning 20 in a few days. But, I feel like I've lived a long life. And, so, just going in short, I always wear my Cartier love ring on my right hand, so on your love finger, so your wedding band, to always remind myself to love myself. I was at a point where I was content with a lot of things in my life, but I was never really, and even to this day, not really content fully with myself. There are just issues that I need to work out on my own time, and in time heals a lot of things, and time can fix a lot of things if you put in the effort. But I kid you not, it's when I first saw the Cartier love ring, I always thought, oh, it was kind of ugly, it wasn't for me. But the more and more I looked at it and the more and more I read into it, I really loved the message it had behind it. I really liked the openness of love, and every time I wear my ring now, it just it's almost like a safety whenever I put it on. It reminds me if I'm having a bad day, if I'm feeling awful or something, no matter what, to always love myself, love what I'm doing, love the people I'm around, and just love life, more or less. And it's superficial as this really overly expensive ring is, and as overhyped it is to a lot of people, it isn't for me, because it has so much meaning to me. All my jewelry has meaning to me. It's not just oh, look at my Cartier ring, oh, holla at your boy, popping champagne or whatever, like some other people. It's not fully a status symbol for me. It's more of a reminder, and then like the bolts, like how they're like screw marks in there, to always tighten things up, and to it's just, I don't really know how to put it into words, but whenever I feel it's like a comfort blanket, it's like a baby being swindled, it just helps me. I'm not saying going out and buying this ring for yourself and magically all of your problems will go away, because they didn't go away for me. But it did give me a sense of comfort, and I think you can do that with anything. Whether it be a mug, whether it be a t-shirt or a sweater or a fragrance or something, I think it's important to have something that always stops you, kind of keeps you grounded and puts yourself in check, and that really is more than what it is. Like I said, was kind of touching on before I went on a tangent, is all my jewelry has a meaning to me, and before I was never into jewelry. My mom always has, and I was always like, like whatever. But the older and older I get, and the more experiences and chances I take. I'm really starting to grow with jewelry, and it's almost a marker of things and a reminder and just a sense of like a remembrance. Like how some people probably get tattoos for things. I'm personally not a tattoo person. I love tattoos on other people. I'm not against them in any words, but there's nothing really that permanent that I would feel comfortable having put onto my body that I would love forever. I'm just being honest, and I just wouldn't want to do something and then hate it, because I know that would be myself. But I can buy a piece of jewelry. Some days I can take it off, no problem, there we go. And then other days I can have it on as a symbol and as it's just a sign. So sometimes when people ask me, oh, are you married? Oh, where did you get that ring from? Like this happened to me at work the other day. I don't feel comfortable talking about it, but in doing this video, I really hope it helps me get out of my skin a little bit, kind of feel more comfortable in things and be able to say this, because you know what, at the end of the day, it is a very expensive ring, it is a luxury item, but it's no one else's business, and I can tell them the meaning, I can tell them what it is, and if they don't like it, too bad. And that's usually my motto with things, but for some reason it's just really hard for me, because I'm not a person that kind of airs out my dirty laundry. I'm not a person that kind of opens up like that. Like, I'm not closing or anything. I'm fine in that way for the most part, but there's some things I just keep to myself, and it's just a way of life I've had to live. So with that being said, and without rambling on, in short, that's what my Cartier love ring means to me. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for coming along with me on this journey. I know it's only a few minute video, but it's kind of like a stepping ground of kind of being more open with things, kind of just continuing. So, like I said before, thank you so much, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.